All right, everybody, welcome back to Austin, Texas. This is the headquarters to fight the New World Order. All right, my guest today is someone who I am a fan of. I have spent personal time with outside of the show. We have gone to the beach together. When I was in California, we got tangled up together in the sand one day. It was very, very precocious of us both. Mark Dice, everybody. Mark, welcome on the show. How are you today, sir? How is the world treating you? Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much, Alex. And I do remember when you came to California and we had the little problem on the beach. That was nuts.
It was crazy. It was nuts. It was so very nuts. It was so very, very crazy. It was very crazy. Anyway, Mark, I haven't seen you in a while in person, and we were going to talk about your book. It's called Here Comes the Illuminati, Watch Out. And it's a good book, but I'm going to be honest with you. It kind of seems like it's a little bit like your old books in that it's basically, cut and paste off the internet, and you then put your name on it after rearranging everything. Was that a fair assessment of your book?
Oh, completely. I haven't ever really written an original word in my life. I mean, do I seem capable of anything remotely original, Alex? I am completely incompetent.
That is a true statement, but you do look good in a black shirt. Now, tell me, you must work out because you look fantastic. You just really do. Tell me, how does a Mark Dice's day start, and what is it like? Tell our viewers and listeners out there on PrisonPlanetLive.com with 2 M's. Tell them what it's like a day in the life of Mark Dice.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I get up at about 8:30 in the morning, 9 o'clock. I like to check my emails, and then I go on Facebook for a few hours and play Farmville. Then I usually eat a breakfast that consists of oatmeal and some sort of berry product because I like to get antioxidants early in the day.
Hey, don't we all?
Then, let's see, it's probably when I'm done with my breakfast, it's got to be like noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And
really, noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That seems like a long breakfast, Mark. It seems like you're taking a long time to eat breakfast if you start at like 9 o'clock, and it's noon when you're done. That's a 3-hour breakfast, Mark. How do you reconcile a 3-hour breakfast, Mark?
No, I understand, Alex. It's, a 3-hour breakfast. A lot of people would think that was, excessive even for me, Mark Dice. But, no, I like it. It's good. It works for me and my roommate, Bradley, because, frankly, I'll be honest with you, there's not a whole lot to do during the daytime in California. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been out there, but, I do those man-on-the-street interviews, and that takes like 15 minutes. Because, as you've seen, they're just terrible. And I ripped them off completely from Jay Leno, and he ripped them off from Howard Stern, and Howard Stern ripped them off from, Steve Allen. So, what the fuck is happening here? That's what whatever.
No, I get it, Mark Dice. Mark, your black T-shirts. Now, I've had many emails sent in to me, and they've asked me to ask this question. I'm certainly not asking it for any other reason than I have, been prodded to ask it by my viewers and listeners. I would have no interest in it other than just to know for my viewers and listeners. But viewer by the name of Bill from Dallas, Texas, says, "Hey, Mark, you look very good in those shirts. Are they tailored? And can you share your chest exercise workout program? And do you have any pictures of yourself with your chest with no shirt on?"
Well, thank you, Bill from Dallas. Yeah, I have some videos of myself online doing some of my chest workouts. They are available.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Mark. You do have videos of those online. Where can we find those?
Oh, okay. Well, those are on hotguy.com. That is hotguy with 2 Y's.com. And I'm under the section of cum guzzlers.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I've been on. That's an easy website, I'm sure, to find if you want to go on Google and find that. It's probably It's probably adult entertainment. So be warned, kids out there listening, don't go on there and think you. Mark, thank you very much for coming on today. It has been a pleasure. It has been a treat. And I know that we're going to do a longer interview in the future, but this was just kind of to break the ice while you were here in Dallas, Austin. Thank you again for coming on.
Oh, well, Alex, it's certainly been a pleasure, and I just want to thank you as a personal note for letting me stay at your house. Not a lot of guys, when their wife and kids were gone, would let you stay.
Okay, Mark, we don't, well, you know what, Mark, you're staying at one of my homes. I, of course, have 4 or many houses you could stay in. I'm letting you stay at one house. That's all, because it's just cheaper. It just makes sense I flew you out here, and I don't want you to feel like, there's no reason to put you up in a hotel, extra expense. We're trying to save money here so we can use it to fight the New World Order. So, anyway, thanks again, Mark, and I will, of course, be doing the longer interview with you.
Are we going to be doing that at the house?
Again, Mark, don't. Yeah, well, you know what? A house. Sure, there will be a house involved, I'm certain. Okay, well, thank you, everyone, for listening today, and thank you, Mark Dice, again. Mark, promote your website.
My website is hotguys.com.
No, Mark, the other.
Oh, I'm sorry, the dark. Yes, it's markdice.illuminati. Is coming for ya.com.